Okay, I've already got two of the pistons out, piston number 2 and piston number 3. So I've already got these rod nuts loosened up on this one. This is the number 1 cylinder, number 1 piston, and I've already bent the cotter pins where they're straight so I can take them out. I like using a pair of side cutters. I'm just grabbing them and pulling them down with it. Seems to work pretty well. And then once you get them pulled out, now you can put a 3/4 inch wrench on it. And I like using a box end at first. And these were crazy tight. So I like using a box end and getting them kind of broke free. Once I make sure that the nut's moving and the bolt's not, so I'm not twisting it. I grab socket, and then I'll spin them off here. Once you get them broke free, they're pretty easy normally. Sometimes you can just leave the nut just barely on and give it a push. Sometimes it'll move the piston just enough to get the rod cap separated. So what I do is always push and make sure that all those shims are off the cap and up onto the near the piston. That way I know what they had. It makes it harder for me to lose them. So pull a rod cap off. There's the cap. Pretty filthy. You have to look at it pretty close to see what those bearings are going to look like. Didn't look all that great. And here's a stack of shims. Here's another stack of shims. Then I'll come down here on this piston and I'll do the same thing. I've already taken the cotter pins out, so see what I'm doing there with the nuts. See if it'll push. Sometimes you may have to tap it a little bit with a little rubber or dead blow mallet. I don't like using metal hammers on it just because I don't think you should be hitting on that stuff with metal or steel or any of that stuff. So there's another rod cap for piston number 4. Grab the shims. There's all the shims. Make sure you get them all. Okay, so now then I'll try to push that piston up out of the way. Push it up there out of the way. I'll do the same thing with this one if it'll move. No, that one's not going to move. So what I'll do is I'll just move it up with the crankshaft. Crankshaft out of the way. Come on here. Grab that piston. That's the number 1 piston. See what I can do here on the number 4. Damn light is wearing me out. top. Okay. There's piston number 4. So sometimes you run into a little trouble. First 3 came out great. That number 4 was pretty tight coming out. Must have had a bit of a ridge at the bottom of this cylinder or liner, but we got her out. So thanks for watching.